in 3, 2, 1. I don't even know.
No, we were live before. I know, I think we were.
Well, our little countdown thing, is it going? No. Well, there it is. It jumped from 0 to 6.
Did it?
Take 47 because somebody didn't attend the pre-production meeting. Anyways, gentlemen, welcome. It is your commissioner, co-commissioner, smoking hot wife, Laura, with me, as always, in the Tullamore Do Room here at the commissioner's office. Week 15. That's all I can say. But I got to just shout out right now. Let's just start off right off the bat. Hi to Aiden.
Hi, Aiden.
Hi, Aiden. Our sponsors, the unofficial, official sponsor, Tullamore Do.
Which I love.
Fine Irish whiskey, yes.
You hit something.
I don't know what happened just there, but and Bush's Baked Beans. We'll get to that in a minute. I mean, just all sorts of fun has been happening, but
okay.
Wow, week 15.
Wow.
Second week of the playoffs.
I know, right?
I know. This is huge. So what is it? Welcome to live chat. I don't want to do that.
Huge.
This is huge. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Not now.
Not now.
So, but anyways, let's jump right into it though, shall we? Lennon Division Championship.
Yep.
Winner goes to World Fantasy Football League Bowl 25. 25. Laura could do it if she took off her feet or her shoes because she's got 8 toes on one foot and 7 on the other, and then with 10 hands.
And none of them are working these days, so.
Anyhow, though, Cool Hand Luke. Remember our
they are so
such a good team,
dominating everything in the world.
And as always, you hit the playoffs, and one bad thing can.
Yeah, but they're still doing great.
They really are, but they entered the game with a 26-1 record, best in the league. I mean, they're the only 20-game winner this year, and in fact,
they're the only single-digit loss team.
Yes, and they will be the only 20-game winner this year. So,
yeah.
Congratulations on that. They've got the highest scoring team in 2018.
Rocking.
Probably most people's pick, I guess, if you were to ask them, who's going to win Fantasy Bowl 25?
I would want them to win it. They deserve it.
It's Martin and the Cool Hand Luke team. Last year's runners-up. We thought they were going to go Great Gonzos. Bucky's son, though, came in as the little engine, that could, just running up that hill, just going. They've won 5 of the last 7, so that's big.
That's big.
And the second highest points scored in the league. Look at that. The top and second highest point scoring teams are in the Lennon division.
Yeah, amazing.
It's too bad these two teams couldn't have been playing for the championship. But this is why we play the game. So Bucky's son, jumped out to a quick 41-point lead as their wide receiver Hopkins of Houston lit up the New York Jets defense for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's 24 points. That was the lead. The league leading in I think top.
Points for an individual person?
Yes. And then you got kicker Fairborn out of Houston also chipped in another 17 points. Right there, 41 points. I mean, Cool Hand Luke got 15 from Matt Ryan of Atlanta and Todd Gurley of the Rams, his running back, but it just wasn't enough. As John Lennon once said, the dream is over.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't know that? No, not to me.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
I never met John Lennon.
No, and neither did I. But I had 10 years on you. I mean, to meet him.
What? You're 10 years older than me?
I am.
Cougar.
Not even.
Okay. Anyway.
Your age was a detriment, but I overlooked it.
Whatever.
Sure.
Whatever.
By the way, look at Matt. He's so cute.
That's not good. Anyways, though, Bucky's son beat Cool Hand. Can we get back on track now?
Please.
Okay. Talking about the little engine that could. Bucky's son beats Cool Hand Luke 69-54 and advances to their first World Fantasy Football League bowl game since Bowl 18 back in 2011 when they beat Down Under.
Oh.
Record-setting game, 47-46. The closest of any championship game in our 24
years.
There
was some sweating bullets that.
Yeah, Joel was not happy, but they're 1-1 in championship bowl games. So this will be their third opportunity, chance for a second title. Cool Hand Luke's just going to try to finish the season with a win over Weapons Mass Destruction next week for 3rd place. So.
Oh wait, they can't be in first place at all?
No. Which part of playoffs don't you understand?
I'm so tired.
Pre-production meeting we even had on one of the walls in Larry's office where we met.
Yeah.
We had a huge brackets.
Remember we had the office party at that time too, so there was drinking and I don't remember much.
We didn't have an office party.
Oh.
That was last week.
Wow, I really don't remember that.
Anyways,
You can explain it to me later.
anyways, let's get
Very
back to this.
later. Yeah.
So, weapons of best destruction next week in the third place game for Martin and the
Okay.
Cool Hand Luke team. So, which brings us with
Wait, can Cool Hand Luke still win it?
no,
Dang.
no, the best
I
that they can
getcha.
finish is
Is
third
that-
place.
Okay. So we have our first and second, and that's either Bucky's son or the Legacy.
No.
Okay.
You're so far out. Gentlemen, I'm going to have a talk with her over the. In fact, you know what? It's a good thing your contract is up this year. It may not be renewed.
No.
We will be bringing this to a vote, gentlemen.
Honey.
We're going to bring it to a league
I'll
vote.
buy you baked beans. What?
Why are you messing with a sponsor now? Bush's Baked Beans, the most yummy baked beans in the market today.
You know what? That may be true. If baked beans were yummy.
I have a letter here from Taylor Sanzo, Consumer Relations
I
Coordinator
know, it's quite funny.
at Bush's
You'll have
Baked
to
Beans.
read it aloud.
And
shall we segue?
I've already posted it on the thing.
Oh,
I got a nice autographed picture of Jay Bush and Duke.
Duke. He's
Duke, I think, passed away, so I don't know how he got that right. But I also got
He's taxidermy.
5 free cans
Yeah,
of baked beans. And in fact, I only have 4 coupons because I used this one today.
he did.
So thank you, Bush's Baked Beans.
Do they make anything else besides baked beans?
Yes, yummy goodness. That's what they make.
Ugh.
Anyways, though, I would wear your hat, but I don't have a hat. I have a Tullamore hat. Remember, unofficial, official sponsor. Boy, week 15 is just, you have got to go to these meetings.
Do you know what? Today was concert day, so I
Holy
am
crap, 6.5 minutes into
frazzled.
this, and you're already just
frazzled.
screwing it all up.
All right.
Do you want some whiskey right now?
No.
Okay.
You should talk now.
McCartney Division Championship, as I like to call it, the weaker of the two divisions. Make Westy Bucky again got 16 points from their flex player. Rivers of the Chargers on Thursday night added another 24 from running back Henry of Tennessee. That was also the tie. That was the most points. Henry and where is it? Hopkins of Houston for Bucky's son. So they managed to hold off a hard charging weapons mass destruction, which, you know, usually when you mention Chad, you do mention hard charging. Make Westy Bucky again beat weapons mass destruction 60-51. 31 points on the bench. Weapons mass destruction has to be wondering what could have been. What could have been. Anyways, Make Westy Bucky again advances to their first World Fantasy Football League bowl game in their history of their young team. They're hoping to go and be the second team to go from worst to first. Do you know who the first team was to do that?
No, I don't.
That'd be me.
I wondered. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Matt, you could follow in your uncle's footsteps. I'd support it. It's okay.
Let's not get crazy. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, though, I finished last in 2016, then I won it all last year. Hence,
Oh, yeah.
the green jacket. Okay, weapons mass destruction, though, they're going to travel to Cool Hand Luke for the third place game, while Make Westy Bucky again will face Bucky's son in World Fantasy Football League Bowl 25.
Dong, dong.
And they're going to be playing for
Sergeant Pepper's Cup.
just never gets old.
It-
All right, let's move along to the consolation round. It doesn't get old. Have you wasted enough time with us? Got guys falling asleep. I mean, Mike Sherry is old. He's sitting there in his recliner going,
He's old.
he is old.
How old?
I'm going to say I think Mike's 50. Yeah, I know. You're much older. Anyways, the consolation round, points for peanuts at Down Under. Neither team really put up great numbers in this matchup. Although Down Under, they did have 30 points on the bench. Which, one word, if I were to say that, 38 points on the bench, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Suck.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Sucks. But now here is the interesting thing. Both teams, 18 starting players, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Only 2 scored in double digits. 2 scored 9 points. 6 scored fewer than 5 points. And 8 players scored
Wow.
0. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Points for peanuts, though, won 36-26. 26 points was the lowest point total this week. So sorry to hear that.
I don't know who.
Not Dawson, Down Under. I got sidetracked. I had to think of something. So points for peanuts, though, is now going to play the practice squad next week in the 5th place game. while Down Under faces the Legacy in the 7th place game. So good luck to those teams. And that brings us to the Practice Squad and the Legacy. Speaking of a lot of single-digit scoring, this game featured one player, who broke double digits. That was the Legacy's kicker, Hopkins from Washington. The Washington
Redskins.
There you go. Scored 10 points, and he was the high scorer for both teams.
Nice.
That's just bad. No, 10 points.
Bad.
No, that's bad. The Legacy got 9 from their quarterback, Russell Wilson, but that was about it for scoring, as all they could muster was 34 points overall. Just not bad. Practice Squad had 7 players with 9 or fewer points. I used that correctly, right?
You did.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
But it was not enough but it was enough, as they beat the Legacy 45-34. Practice Squad, as I said, now faces Points for Peanuts for 5th place, and the Legacy faces off against Down Under for 7th place overall next week in the final week.
Final week.
Now that comes to the 4 teams that have just played their final week. We're all done. So that was the 9th place game. That was Bloody Helmets at Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams wanting to go out with a win. Pirates of the Caribbean won both their games in the regular season over Bloody Helmets. I like my chances.
For what?
For winning over Bloody Helmets. In fact, I was like 60% chance to win. But you know what? This is why we play the games. Bloody Helmets put together some nice scoring, including 3 players with 11 or more points.
Nice.
While Pirates could only muster 1 player over 10.
Oh.
Yeah. Delvin Cook of Minnesota in the running game. Gave him 21, but still, just not good. Game was not even close as Bloody Helmets won 57-48. And I mean, it's close. It's 9 points, but really it wasn't close. So Bloody Helmets finished the season 12-16 and 9th place. Pirates of the Caribbean finished 13-15 and in 10th place. Now, a 13-15 record, though.
Yeah.
There's still 5 teams that finished below my record. That's sad.
That's sad.
Including right now, 1 team that's in the bowl game to win it all. That's just sad.
There is something wrong with that.
Yeah. So, all right, 11th place. Generally, nobody cares about the 11th place game.
But they care.
Well, they care. It's usually been broadcast on like ESPN, not even Ocho. It's like way below that. So this year, though, no different. Nobody cared. Nobody really cared.
I care.
The only ones who really cared were Groves 4B and Taco Corp.
Right?
As neither team wanted to finish in last place. I mean, that is kind of a slap across the bow.
A what?
Slap across.
Okay.
Slap across. There's nothing in there.
I know, you're right.
I didn't even open that up. Groves 4B had no players in double digits this week, and they could only muster 39 points, while Taco Corp got 33 combined from their quarterback, Allen of Buffalo, who gave him 12, and then the running back, Mixon of Cincinnati, 21 points. And Cincinnati's nickname is?
Reds.
Bengals.
Or Bengals. Well, a red Bengal. It's actually.
The Reds are baseball. Nice try. Taco Corp, though, won 55-39, 16 points win. Largest of the week, and that is our Bush's Baked Beans blowout of the week. And I said, blowout of the week from Bush's Baked Beans. Nice job.
Okay, so that means
we celebrate with Bush's Baked Beans.
that means
yummy
Groves
goodness.
4B was.
Groves 4B finished 2018, the league's worst record, 9-19, the only team in single digits for wins. Taco Corp finishes with the second worst record at 10-18. Taco Corp, 11th place. Groves 4B, 12th place. I'm sorry.
Well, it's got to happen to somebody.
I know it does have to happen to somebody. Now, I mentioned Matt and the Make Westy Bucky Again team that's advancing to the championship game with a 13-14-1 record. So a losing record, and they're going into the championship.
Yep.
I looked it up in the archives because I knew you guys would ask. Teams that have losing records in the championship game. There's been 5 so far. Matt will be 6. 5, because Matt is 13-14-1. He's in Bowl 25. Groves 4B back in 96 came in second place with a 13-14-2 record overall.
Wow.
Groves 4B then in 1999 also came in second place with a 12-17 record.
That's crazy.
I know. Points for Peanuts 2 years later in 2001 came in second with a 14-14-1 record. Not technically a losing record, but not a winning record.
Okay.
You're just flat even. So all of those teams have come in, Mike twice, Paul once. They all came in second place. Steve, the independent council team in 1998, won the league title in Fantasy Bowl 5 with a 13-15-1 record.
That is wild.
Yeah. The lowest winning percentage to ever win
Sergeant Pepper's Cup.
was the independent council team back in 1998. So,
Okay.
yeah. So here's my thing, though. We had Mike finishing in last place.
I have the hiccups.
And now we've got Luke playing for the championship. Could we see the Sherrys bookend?
Wow.
I don't.
That'd be kind of cool.
And if Mike were to win Bucky, which I know he does not want, but if he were to win Bucky and Luke were to win the Pepper Cup,
What?
Ashland, Wisconsin would be worshiping and
They
Nah.
have a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I threw that out there. So
It'll be okay. Cool.
I'm going to throw this out there too. Bucky's son and Make Westy Bucky again. You know, both teams have Bucky in their name. That's sad.
Yeah.
But anyways, they each won a game against one another in the regular season. Make Westy Bucky again won 81-58 in week 3, while Bucky's son won in week 11, 109-70. That was an ass whooping, or as we like to call it, a Bush's Baked Bean blowout of the week. Sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans and their
Yes.
fine delivery. Anyways, though, early numbers out of
What's
Vegas.
wrong?
Bucky's son, the
Bucky's
favorite.
son, the favorite.
Their
Yeah.
favorite. 68% chance of winning.
Right,
So
but that never means anything.
it doesn't mean anything. Look at Cool Hand Luke,
Yeah.
who is 27-1 right now. I mean, they could finish the season 21-7-1
So
and in
sad.
third place. That is sad. But
Yeah.
anyways, our Bucky of the week. I mean, with 38 points on the bench, we got to give it to this guy, Aiden. Your dad got Bucky of the week for week 15.
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? I mean, lots of points sitting on the bench. So
Don't do that again.
you're even holding the Bucky. But anyways, that brings us to, we should probably put Joel more in front then people can see him more. So that brings us to our annual tradition, well, our weekly tradition, I should say, of celebrating with a little Tullamore Dew, and I know, give you a little bit. Maybe this is why you got the hiccups. It could be. Gentlemen, though, for Fine Irish Whiskey, and anyone watching, Tullamore Dew, Fine Irish Whiskey, the unofficial official sponsor of the Commissioner's Report. Thank you also to Bush's Baked Beans. I know I mentioned a lot, but whoever contacted them to get all this fun stuff from Bush's, I love it. You know,
I just like the letter. I think it's hilarious.
I think it's Cessna. Okay, I will mention. Here's what they wrote. Second paragraph. Even though your team really sucked this year, well, you know, let's just read the whole thing. Thank you for your promotion of Bush's Baked Beans during your weekly commissioners reports. We are honored to be part of a distinguished program. We're distinguished. This is fantastic.
I am distinguished sometimes.
Even though your team really sucked this year, you still deserve a, quote, blowout, unquote, opportunity. So please enjoy these free cans of our product and a signed photo of Jay and Duke. So Taylor Zanzo, Consumer Relations Coordinator.
Hey, it looks pretty legit. So I'm not sure how this happened,
I don't
but
know. I blame Cessna. But anyways,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. This
It was
is what fantasy football is all about. So from our house to yours, Commissioner's office to yours, Tullamore Dew. Good luck to Bucky's son and
Yes.
Make Westy Bucky again next week. Who's going to get the Christmas present? Pepper Cup. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting there.
Clean chip. Gentlemen, to Eric, Steve, me, and Mike, our season is done. You going to be okay? Everybody else, we're playing for 1st through 8th place. Good luck to Matt and or Luke. Somebody's going to get the Pepper Cup. Who will it be? Maybe I'll just keep it.
No,
Put
that
my
would
name
be
down.
no, because then you get mad when people keep it.
That's
with
true.
you with it.
Collusion.
Collusion.
See you, everybody.